Today we're going to talk about a topic about what is ethics. Ethics is an abstract philosophy between what is right and what is wrong. We have to make a decision if we should publish it or not. For many years, we still try to understand ethics and make a life for it. For most of the media worker, ethics is a top priority to consider for any work because our job is make sure the public know the real things and the truth. What really happened around us. Give an example to you about this. Basically, most of our news and stories are not true. Some media companies try to make up to increase their view. A few try to cover up the real things and the messages. It is not bad if we use it to protect someone deserve it, not for camerally and the public situation. So as a media worker, we have to make sure we transport the right information and the true things to the public. We are the symbol of the justified. So we have to make sure we do the right things or we're getting in trouble. But sometimes seriously, lots of media workers still do the wrong thing. We want to change it. And below the next information, I will give you more details about it and describe it what is ethics.
Our company is an environmental protection company. The mission for us is to keep the environment clean and also to protect the wildlife, tree planting, and our goal is to met all environment companies in the world. After the introduction of our company, you came to the facts and true story of what's happening to our environment right now and to demonstrate solutions to prevent the consequences. When we try to protect the environment, we are damaging it at the same time. The ethical situation could be when we're trying to clean the park where we also damage the home of the wildlife, like rabbits or fish. Or maybe our company got donation from public where we use some of the money in image promotion or on other purposes rather than environmental protection. Also, it could also be environmental friendly equipment, like the use of DDT in the park we will kill pest and bee at the same time. When we protect our environment, we're also damaging our environment at the same time. Taking President L as an example, he established a policy that killing the group of wolves to protect North American deer. Also, the government of China put too much effort to protect panda that they could spend money on other places. When we build park or garden, we build some buildings that damage the original environment.
Okay. When we build parks or gardens, build something but it damages the original environment. We are also part of nature, like our human, we live on the earth, we are part of the environment also. But when we are trying to change the nature, in fact, it's hard to make things under our control. And also it's hard to know the result. For example, maybe you know the butterfly effect is called the a butterfly fly in California can cause like a tornado in England, something like this. So only a little change can cause a big effect in the future. Because the generation above us really destroy a lot of places in this planet, and we have to cure the planet, make it a better place. So it's our responsibility to make our people a better future. So we have to do some action to save our home. The only home we have is the earth. Another example is like Canadian people burn some forest every year in Canada because they want the surrounding environment growing better, but also it damaged the local wildlife, and so the fire killed some animals, and they damaged the balance of nature. Our human only know a little about the environment, about the earth, but we think we know a lot. Sometimes our things we did can hurt ourselves. Um, when the people in Alaska, they use a lot of fuel every year to create the energy to plant the electricity. They think it's okay, it's nothing. But when they came to Beijing, they find air pollution is heavy. They won't think about it anymore.
Alright, let's jump into the next topic, the border box. The four step more for deciding ethics dilemmas. The first step is to define the fact at hand, and the second step is to identify your values, bringing the story first, being fair, being accurate, and third is to apply the ethics principle and how it works in media. And the fourth is to find your loyalties for media worker, pushing the truth that the audience needs to know is paramount loyalty, but so is your allegiance to the profession, being fair to sources and accurate. According to the board boards, I just want to say the principle for our company. Our company principle is to protect the environment and help the wildlife without destroying them much further.
We do make damage to environment while we're trying to protect the planet. We didn't look at the bigger picture but just a small area.
In recent years, people begin to notice that the weather is become hotter and hotter, and the environments are more tougher than before. The value of advertising, and companies want to find an easy way to transfer information not only to people but also government that know seriously this problem here now. Also, we want to improve our social degree. We will organize some volunteer action. Our money will come from contribution of public people and companies.